is my Sunday selections. This is going to be my Sunday video. I'll post it on Sunday. Pretty much I'll catch you guys up on what I'm reading, what I finished, and what I plan to read. So, for my August TBR, this is actually a book I'm not going to read. I mentioned it in my August TBR. Stealing Princes by Tyne O'Connell. We'll call that. I read the last book like forever ago, and I really liked it. And I bought this book at our library's annual Friends of the Library book sale. And I went to start reading it, and I got a couple chapters in, and it just, I don't know, it's just very, very young and immature. The character, I don't even think the character hasn't even turned 15 yet. And how it's written is almost like I can imagine them just like tittering just back and forth, and I couldn't really stay in the style, and I just realized I was just too old for it. I couldn't appreciate it. So I'm going to take this to a book swap and swap it out for something else, or take it to a used bookstore. But sadly, I will not be reading this, and I will not be finishing the series. It's actually, at this point, it's 6 books. So there was two more additional ones after the 4th book that I read. So, like I said, I think this is good for younger people. So definitely check it out if you're younger. If you've read this, tell me what you think. Oh, I'm currently reading Dead Until Dark by Charlaine Harris. Sorry. I'm actually really liking this. I'm about I'm over halfway through. Really enjoying this book. It's about Snooki Stackhouse. During this time, or during this setting, vampires have come out of the coffin, and they walk openly among people. They have vampire bars and all kinds of stuff. And Snooki has finally met her first vampire. Strolls into the bar that she's working at as a waitress, and kind of goes from there. Someone is killing? So far there have been, I'll just say this much. So far there's been 2 deaths of women about Snooki's age that they had vampire bites on them. So people are thinking it was vampires, but they died by strangulation. So there's some murderer out there killing these women, and I don't know what much is going on, but it's causing problems because Snooki's brother had hooked up with these other girls, so he's being looked at. There's the new vampire Bill, who they're looking at him, although he's actually doing a pretty good job fitting into this small town community. It does help. He's old. He was bitten. He was made in the 1900s. I can't remember the exact time, but he shares some Civil War experiences with what is the group? Descendants? Oh, I can't remember. But I don't know, he's pretty cool. Snooki, like I said, I really like this book. Not a lot has and hasn't happened. I'm sure things are going to pick up towards the end of this, so, but I don't know. I'm excited to finish this. I'm also I just started listening to The Wicked Will Rise by Daniel Page. I haven't gotten much, I'm listening to the audiobook, I haven't gotten much into it. Really like it so far, so I don't know, that's all I can say about it. It's the 2nd book for the series Dorothy Must Die. If you hadn't read that, don't listen, but this is pretty much after, it picks up directly after what happened in the 1st book, where Amy is riding off or flying off with the monkeys and Ozma. So I'll leave it at that. I'm going to be starting to read or listen to the audiobook Unleashed by Sophie Jordan. It's the 2nd book to her series Uninvited, which was really good, and I just posted a review about that, or I will be posting a review, and you should totally read it. I really liked it, so I can't wait to listen to the 2nd book. I'm also still reading my ebook Mortal Heart by Robin LaFairs. This is the 3rd book in her His Fair Assassins trilogy. and the main character for this one is Aneth. She's another of the girls who lived and grew up in this covenant, yes, that their god is Death himself, and they worship him, and they become his handmaidens, or maidens of death. I don't know, pretty much they're assassins. So, and this takes place in like, no, not Renaissance times. Medieval times? That's a better way to say it. Medieval times? I don't know. It's pretty legit. I like it. And I'm only about a quarter of the way through, but I don't know. I'm only reading it really at night, so not a lot of time reading. But I really like it, and I don't know. Hopefully I can get some more read on that. I think that's pretty much it for everything right now. Enjoying the books I am reading or listening to, and not really much planned out from there. So talk to you guys next Sunday, or I'll see you in book reviews or something else. So talk to you later, or talk to you guys later. Bye.